Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm so delighted you're here. I've been really looking forward to this recital with Jared. He is so fantastic, and he's so sweet, and he's so much fun to teach, and he's such a star. Everybody go applaud. And this is his first one-man show, so I am thrilled that you're here. Jared, are we ready for a spectacular 30 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, here's it.
Thank you everyone for coming, and this is Anthem.
When no flags flew and no army stood, my land was born. And you ask me why I love her through wars, death, and despair. She is the constant. We who don't care, and you wonder, will I leave her? But how?
Thank you. In any relationship, it's really important for the other person to believe in the other person, to believe that they'll succeed, to believe that the marriage will last. Jamie, who's a character I'm going to portray, is just got done with a brutal argument with his wife, Cathy. And so they are trying to work out their issues, and he's trying to let her know that he really does believe in her. And this is just from the last 5 years. There are people, and they are publishing my book, and there's a party that they are throwing. And while you've made it very clear that you're not going, I will be going, and that's done. But what's this really about? Is it really about a party? Cathy, can we please, for a minute, stop blaming and say you're disappointed to be touring again for the summer. Did you think this would all be much easier than it's turned out to be? Well then talk to me, Cathy. Talk to me. If I didn't believe you, we wouldn't have gotten this far. If I didn't believe you, all of the 10,000 women you are. If I didn't think you could do anything you ever wanted to, if I wasn't certain that you'd come through somehow. The fact of the matter is, Cathy, I wouldn't be standing here now. If I didn't believe you, we wouldn't be having this fight. If I didn't believe you, I'd walk out the door and say, Cathy, you're right, but I never could let that go. Knowing the things about you I know, things when I met you 4 years ago, I knew. It never took much convincing to make me believe in you. Don't we get to be happy, Cathy? At some point down the line, don't we get to relax without some new solace push me further from you? If I'm cheering on your side, Cathy, why can't you support mine? Why do I have to feel I've committed some felony, doing what I always swore I would do? I don't want you to hurt. I don't want you to sink. But you know what I think. I think you'll be fine. Just hang on and you'll see. But don't make me wait till you do to be happy with you. Will you listen to me? No one can give you courage. No one can thicken your skin. I will not fail, so you can be comfortable, Cathy. I will not lose because you can't win. If I didn't believe in you, then here's where the travelogue ends. If I didn't believe in you, I couldn't have stood before all of our friends and said, this is the life I choose. This is the queen I can't bear to lose. To rip us or trap us, but we refuse to fall. That's what I thought we agreed on, Cathy. If I hadn't believed in you, I wouldn't have loved you at all. Now why don't you put your dress on and we'll go. Cathy, can we just do that, please? In spring, we did a musical called Miss Saigon. And in Miss Saigon, there's a song of Chris. And he is a soldier who found this girl that he's fallen deeply in love with shortly before he's ready to depart for America again. And this is the song of his turmoil during that time. Why does Saigon never sleep at night? Why does this girl smell of orange trees? How can I feel good when nothing's right? Why is she cool when there is no breeze? Vietnam. You don't give answers to your friend. Just questions that don't ever end. Why, God? Why today? I'm all through here. On my way. There's nothing left here that I'll miss. Why send me now a night like this? Who is this girl in this rusty bed? Why am I back in a filthy room? Why is her voice ringing in my head? Why am I high off her cheap perfume? Vietnam. Hey look, I mean you no offense, but why does nothing here make sense? Why, God, show your hand? Why can't one guy understand? I've been with girls who knew much more I've never felt confused before. Why me? What's your plan? I can't help her. No one can. I liked my memories as they were, but now I'll leave remembering her. When I went on before, no one talked to a whore. What we knew from TV didn't have a thing to do with me. I went back and re-upped shorts, I got corrupt. It felt better to be here driving for the embassy. 'Cause here, if you can pull a string, a guy like me lives like a king, just as long as you don't believe anything. My God, wine in his face. Why such beauty in this place? I liked my memories as they were, but now I'll leave remembering her. Just her. Thank you. Now, the mother is an important part of every child's development. And so, mother, this is for you. Mama says, everything I ever learned that gets me through the worst, I learned at my mama's knee. Now every time I turn around, I turn to mama first, and you'd be wise to memorize what mama says to me. Now, mama ain't been long yet. I'm living proof.
Yeah, baby.
Mama says don't use the toaster while standing in the shower. Now, who can argue with that? Mama says don't hold your breath for longer than an hour. That woman knows where it's at. And Mama says it doesn't matter if you're a king or you're a clown. Once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down. coffee while lying down in bed. Don't even give it a thought. Mama says never eat anything that's bigger than your head. Is she a whiz or what? And Mama says it doesn't matter if you're a king or you're a clown. Once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down. Mama makes a lot of sense if you are wise to listen. She is smart, clear, and concise. Daddy says I love her son, but she's got marbles missing. But I say, hey, it's free advice, and what you'd expect at that price. Mama says what you believe in is all you really own, and I believe that she's right. Mama says if you've got doubts, well, boy, you're not alone. Just means you're ready to fight. And Mama says it doesn't matter if you're a king or you're a clown. Once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down. You can turn up the heat, you can turn up the road, you can carry a beat, you can carry a load, you can throw a fit, you can throw a punch, you can bring up a child, you can bring up your lunch. And Mama says it doesn't matter if you're a king or you're a clown. Once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down. Once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down. Now this next song is from Kismet, and it takes a deep. Oh wait, no, actually, I'm wrong. The next song is from the musical Les Miserables, and this song is really close to me because it is my grandparents' favorite song, and when I sing, I sing it, I sing for them. And so, empty chairs and empty tables. Cool. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs and empty tables, where my friends are dead and gone. Here they talked of revolution. Here it was they lit the flame. Here they sang about tomorrow, and tomorrow never came. On the table in the corner, they could see a world reborn. They rose with voices ringing, and I can hear them now, the very words that they had sung became their last communion on that lonely barricade at dawn. My friends, forgive me that I live
are gone. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Phantom faces at the window. Phantom shadows on the floor. Empty chairs at empty tables where my friends will meet no more. Oh, my friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. Empty chairs and empty tables where my friends will sing no
Now, taking a more villainy approach, Fate from Kismet. Play a trick with the twine to be evil and good in one design. Fate can be shade in a desert place, sudden food in a famine found, the sound of praise, incomprehensible and strange. Fate can play a trick with the twine to leave evil and good in one design. And so my destiny, I look at you and cannot see. Is it good? Is it ill? Am I blessed? Am I cursed? Is it honey on my tongue or brine? What fate is mine? Fate can play a trick with the twine to weave evil and good in one design. And so my destiny, I look at you and cannot see. Is it good? Is it ill? Is it blessed? Is it cursed? Is it honey on my tongue or brine? What fate is mine? Well, as we're winding things down, I'd like to thank all of you for coming. And with one last note, I have people that raise me up in my life. And my mother is one of those people. So, Mom, if you could leave the camera for a second and sit down.
I raise him up.
You raise me up.
Still and wait here in the silence. You raise